Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up. The expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another SEC team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Seminoles with first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the Noles will try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second-guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the first down. The game picks up the first down, tackle at the 37.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. There's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
A drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have...
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense going with the hurry up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. Eludes the rush. slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Noles will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up. And there's the handoff. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break.
You in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. To throw, it's Cromenhoek. Trying to extend the play. And the ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they had been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter?
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to scramble. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tuttle. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Catch made on the left side. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Then it comes out to the 25. No. There. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They get the second half started with their running play. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down. The gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Over the middle and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down right at the 20. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Looking for his back. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. A regressive D again on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Lets it fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And bulldozing his way through. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
691, Gators score.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up.
42 Spider.
And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And, Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they've got him. Important second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving.
Yankee blue. Let's go.
Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Cromenhoek. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field.
Lasso.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he drops back in the gun. He stays alive. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Knowles.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Cricket.
Send the back in motion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback's got it on the option. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Automatic with the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. defense getting set up. Here's second down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.